This game constantly reminds me that I am bisexual. Hi YouTube, welcome in. It is nice to see you again. Today we are getting started on the Rinicita story, Acts 1, 2, and 3. We might be just doing Act 1 on this first video. We shall see, we shall see. I did get to Rinicita last night, so that's why we're here now instead of right at the very beginning, but it is what it is. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's go chase after some echoes. Woo! Let's... I'll go back for that. Strange aura. Prolova! You vaguely remember seeing this kind of flower before.
Leave it to me.
Gotta protect the cute little echoes. They're so cute. I also leveled up my team quite a bit. You guys should be proud.
One more time. Check me.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi, Sizen. Welcome in.
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
This game constantly reminds me that I am bisexual. Briefer in what you just saw.
Now that I think about it, the frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot
Hi,
like
Pokejo.
empathy.
Zani, I know. Fucking love her.
Empathy?
Real quick, did you all watch the live stream the other day? Either you watched it live or you watched it later. I'm so excited for the stuff that they have coming up in 2.1. I am so excited. Is there anything that you guys are looking forward to the most?
Well, maybe telepathy? Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the Sentinel speaks directly into the mind of the laureate. Could that be what happened?
Her button down here is holding on for dear life.
So, the Imperator is the Sentinel. But who's the Lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but the Sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
We need to learn how the Sentinel talks to people.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message. And through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. Why would they go through all the trouble?
I need to start doing a yawn counter when I do my videos.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option. With that message left on Tethys, could the Sentinel here be in a situation similar to Jue's? But it seems like the locals haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That echo might be our only lead right now.
Now, I have watched other friends play this, so I do know what happens.
Yes, it was. The Montelli family has been promoting the use of reserved terminals and echoes. Most Dragunesi use common echoes and don't know much about the reserved ones. The Montellis spotted a chance and started researching reserved terminals. They pushed to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserved terminals, prove the quality of their echoes, and attract both customers and investors. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was... I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. Alberto from the Montelli family, also my employer. He extends a sincere apology for what just happened. They too are at a loss to explain what caused the accident. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. Please rest assured.
Did the Montellis really have no answers?
No. After all, such an incident only hinders their promotion of reserve terminals. They have no reason to rejoice over it.
That is true. I love
Come to
Zani's
think of
design
it,
so much.
That echo, it was looking at you. It seemed to target you.
Mm-hmm. You've got sharp eyes.
I won't pry into my ward's privacy. I only remember what I need to get the job done. Anything else I accidentally overhear just slips my mind.
Who knows what they're doing? Her tie shifts. When her tie shifts, you can see her shirt barely fits. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, of course.
My orders are to guard
Of
and to
course.
guide. I do my job. Nothing more, nothing less. So, if
Yep,
you want
see?
to investigate, I'll stick with you until you're done.
Thank you. You're very professional.
Don't thank me. Thank the family who hired me. Their generosity is beyond what you can imagine. So, what's our next move?
Hi, Salem. My glorious goat design. I know. Oh, fucking love her. Let's find out what the Vitrium dance.
It was complete
About that Vitrium
chaos,
dancer
but I
first.
spied the direction it fled. We can try our luck at the Pioneer Association. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details we missed.
Let's go. Sure, let's head to the Pioneer Association first.
Good. Let's go this way. It's right over there.
Ugh. I'm really excited to see what Zani's gameplay is going to look like. Optional, investigate the scene. Go to the Montelli corridor to investigate. Oh. Salem, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do some investigation. Yellow.
Dear Sentinel above.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the echo that lost control?
Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us, reminding us of our follies. We shouldn't have forgotten. 10 years ago, it was our unbridled indulgence that brought about divine punishment.
We shouldn't have forgotten 10 years ago. Okay.
We should have heeded Primus Fenrico's words.
What do you mean?
Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago,
Can I get it in
the Carnival
TMs, please?
angered the Sentinel and brought forth divine punishment.
Yes.
Primus Fenrico foresaw the shadow beneath the revelry and halted its spread.
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that carnival. Like echoes losing control. Since then,
Welcome
the
back,
Primus
everyone, from
ordered
the ads.
carnival to stop. Most Dragonese don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's understandable you haven't heard of it.
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting our transgressions against the Sentinel. This year, the Order has approved the Carnival. We will return to our traditions. Dear visitor, please join us in praising the Sentinel. Only then can our misguided souls be forgiven.
How will the echo be handled?
It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning echoes.
Makes sense.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of one thing. That Vitrium dancer's behavior was different from those echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to have a clear goal and a sentience.
Yeah. Damn.
The echoes are connected with each other, so usually if one loses control, the others will be affected too. However, we haven't received any reports of other echoes
mhm.
losing control. If it wasn't the Sentinel's punishment, it could have been.
Caused by someone. Let's pick up the pace and find the Vitrium Dancer still at large.
You're right. We need to catch
Need to
it
adjust my
before
camera.
the order
Hold
does,
on.
or we won't be able to get the information we need.
Ooh, there we go. See if that fixed it. Ooh, and I hit my mic. Sorry. Oops. I want to do more investigations.
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders.
I love
Welcome
the
to
film in his
Pioneer
hair.
Association.
So that's where the flight can be done. Yeah, you can only do it in Rinicita.
Miss Sandy, it's been some time. Have you finally decided to join us?
And even his earrings look like film.
No, I'm here for something else. This is Mr. Fulmin from the Pioneer Association.
Oh, hello. You've brought a new friend. Pleasure to meet you.
They work so hard
I'm
on their
Fulmin,
NPCs,
head of
and
the
I love
Wuthering
it.
Film Studio under the Pioneer Association in Raguna. How should I address you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Salem.
Your name rings a bell. Oh, you're the legendary Rover. Savior from a foreign land, the dark
We have a fan.
thunderbolt streaking across the world. I've longed to meet you. By the Sentinel, let me seize this extraordinary moment.
What a simp. They're just titles, not worth bragging about. My
Wait,
camera keeps
You're
freezing.
actually
Why?
some kind of celebrity.
Indeed she is. Raguna's roots have only recently opened, so her feats haven't made it here yet. Should you perform a great deed, trust me to ensure your name echoes throughout Raguna.
We like them full of praise. Me having a thing for getting praised? Not me. Couldn't be me.
I had a nagging feeling I'd met someone important. But let's get back to what matters. We're here to ask a favor. We're investigating a Vitrium dancer who caused a scene around Trattoria Margherita. It fled in this direction.
Couldn't be me.
And we're wondering if you can recreate the scene for us.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out
He's
of the
got
city
some
with a
thick
few
brows
order
for an
fellows in tow.
NPC. Damn.
As for recreating the scene, Seamoss, my friend, it's time to get to work.
I love all the echoes here.
All right, where is it? My memory of that Vitrium dancer.
I got scoot up a little bit. Scoot. Okay.
I found it.
Mr.
He's
Fulmin's
so
forte is
cute.
celluloid chronicle. He can convert events into film, recording all that happens within a span of time. His partner, Seamoss, uses a memory projector, Forte, to show these captured moments.
Huh.
There it is. Take a look.
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters.
Daryl
The
625, thank you
area
so much
beyond
for the
is too
follow.
vast to search effectively. Plus, Tacet discords are hampering our investigation. We can't start searching just yet.
Abby, can you sniff it out?
What do you think I am? Not a chance. And I'm too sleepy to help. Just wake me if there's any progress.
Abby's just like me, for real, for real.
I'm sorry. I can only record what is plain to the eye.
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fullman. You've been a tremendous help. At least we're not flying blind anymore. But Rover, we need a new plan.
I need an Abby plush right now. So do I. I want one so bad, but I have to make sure it stays out of my dog's reach. Can you think back carefully? Was it anything unusual?
Give me a moment. Ah, yes! Look at this.
How could this be?
His garb suggests he's from the Montelli family. Could they be involved in this turmoil?
Oh dear. It's too soon to tell.
Indeed. But it's rare to wear a mask before the Carnival. He must have wanted to hide his face. With their eagerness to promote reserved terminals, the Montellis would be the last to invite trouble now. If he's tied to the disturbance...
He may be a spy or in disguise.
Then perhaps we should seek Miss Nyarla's expertise. She's known for her intricate masks, and this one seems custom.
Jiggly Milkies, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct questions might lead to unwanted attention.
I have a plan. I'll arrange for a custom-made mask myself.
Aha, excellent. Let's make for the masked reverie.
Hi, Devil Dragoon. Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Fulmine.
Good luck.
Ugh. It would be a dream to voice in a game like this. Even just as an NPC.
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
It's my other wife! I finally get to build you!
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Who is voiced by Jennifer English, who you guys know as, who most people know as Shadowheart. Carlotta is so much fun to play. I got her.
No, I'll take them now.
Ooh.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. It won't take long.
Ugh. She is one of my favorite
Welcome
designs.
to masked revelry. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props, we craft it all to order. How may I help you today, my dear?
Who's there?
Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me? I am right behind you.
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you away.
Oh, don't spoil my secret so soon. It's not every day I get such a charming visitor.
I like this NPC.
Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask be revealed. Don't you think?
I find it crazy they basically announced all banners up in order up to 2.4 with the live stream. Yes.
But scaring the guests is just your twisted sense of humor, isn't it? I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte. Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis. She is very interested in Carnival masks.
Yes, I'd like a custom-made mask. Por favore. Elaborate on the mask design you saw in Fulmine's memory to Nyarla.
That's quite a detailed description, even covering the smallest intricacies. I admit I'm surprised. Not long ago, we customized a mask just like the one you've described. If the Carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then a well-crafted mask is the key to it. When faces are hidden, souls break free from the shackles of everyday life. That's why we love balls and plays, eagerly awaiting the Carnival.
I like that they gave her a French accent instead of an Italian
Masks
one.
liberate our spirits. We believe they reveal what lies within. It is our honor to help our customers express their innermost selves. So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
Oui. Well,
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly,
The one Mr. Gilberto picked up last week looked very similar. If it's your first mask, a unique design might be more fitting.
You have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Visalia family.
Ah.
Yes, they're one of the oldest families in Rinicita. Their ancestors once ignited a war here, but they were defeated and driven out of Raguna.
The Visalias are a mixed lot. While some hold honor, others bring disgrace to the name.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more prominent roles in the city, flaunting their mining ventures and acting with increasing arrogance.
Indeed.
Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
That's a lot of revisions.
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the Montellis, I'd advise against this design.
Why is that?
A rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It's your tension with the Visalia family. Best avoid any association. That
Makes sense.
incident with the Montellis' echoes going berserk. Unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
I see.
So, the trail leads to the Visalia family.
We need to look into the Visalia family.
The Visalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mercury. We could stop by the Order for more information. Thank you for the lead, Madame Niarla. Oh, and we will reconsider the mask's design. Thank you for your time.
You're too polite, Mademoiselle Zani. You're my special guest after all. Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide and reveal? I can't wait to see the face you choose to show. I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
We'll do that later. Kill the wolves.
So, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
You explore and get all the beacons, you can fast travel instead of running all the way to places. That is also true.
Got it. Please, come aboard.
We'll do a little bit more of the story here, and then we'll do a tiny bit of exploration to help out with,
Legends say
which will
the
also help with the story
Sentinel
later.
quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, people place candles around the statue,
Real
keeping
fly
them
better.
lit both day and night. Every boat that passes pays their respects. It may
So
seem
what are some
fanciful,
theories that you
but
guys
it's best to
have
show respect as we pass
for the
by.
story?
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
Feels like you're in Italy? Yeah, it's inspired by Italy. Whoa. And don't worry, theories aren't going to spoil anything for me. Technically, the story has already been spoiled because
We are now in the Visalia Residency's territory.
I can say anything
should-
that wouldn't spoil.
Wait, look over there.
So don't worry about spoiling for me. I'm a mod for my friend Amethyst who is completely caught up. And so I'm already spoiled. So I'm happy to hear theories.
He
I
looks
myself
like
just
the
haven't
man
been
we
able to
saw in
play.
Mr. Fulmin's memory. Isn't that Gilberto?
Lamau. Yes. Lamau. Oh, I'm his only mod, so, so I'm always there.
Let's follow him.
You are an immortal. What, the rover? I know, technically, yeah, the rover has lived many lives. Have you seen the 2.1 stuff? Yes, I stayed up and watched the live stream. It was on at like 4 in the morning for myself. I tried to go to sleep early and then just get up early, but that didn't work out. I ended up just staying up.
Gilberto, how are things progressing?
Ooh.
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessia. The flower has been quite effective.
Do you know the hidden achievement for the church? No. Hi, J-Boo.
A word of caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I don't know who his VA is, but it's so good.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
If you run, shoot, or jump in the church, I think you get a heretic achievement. I'm doing it.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they
Hello,
intend.
beautiful.
Hi, Nabel. Hi, Poppy. Why am I getting sprayed? What did I do? I didn't do anything horny. We're doing the Act 1 of Rinicita. No, give me an achievement. Let me switch you out for just
New
for a hot second.
investments, new deals. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Just for a hot second.
Brilliance lights the way!
Damn. In the area before the chair. Okay, we'll get through this cutscene and then we'll try.
Ah, more seekers. What brings you to these halls?
We're here to visit Sir Gilberto.
Sir Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family.
Correct.
A pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems.
Lies.
I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path.
As someone who grew up in a religious household, a lot of the stuff that they say in this story is just like, ugh.
But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to explain.
I'm interested.
You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years?
I have a general understanding. And is it because of an accident from a decade ago?
In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city. Echoes paraded like lost souls. A dragon roared above. And a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves. It was sent as punishment. A warning against our indulgence and division. This is our Primus, Fenrico, the Enlightened One. Amidst that chaos, he stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath. Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all our hearts. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated. Islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity.
I mean, true.
You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity.
So putting the fear of God, or in this case, the fear of the Sentinel, into people's hearts and into behaving and being a part of society. Okay.
This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common good. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause.
It seems like you disapprove of holding the carnival.
You misunderstand me.
High spiring.
I simply mean that the Order's actions are always made with great deliberation.
Shouting you out, you nerd.
Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people. We hope to build a kingdom on high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever shall be.
How are you, nerd, says the nerd. At least I admit it.
I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. We handle all matters that come to our attention.
Oh. You have to
What
hug
did you
high
say?
vengeance.
How could the Montelli family? Forgive me. I must attend to pressing matters.
Speaking of nerd, I found some Pokemon cards in stock, and it was a Charizard figure set. That's so cool!
If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth.
You want pics? Yes, send me pics!
But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
Huh. What's got him so rattled that he'd leave us like that?
Ooh.
He's hiding something. We saw Gilberto enter the cathedral with our own eyes. He couldn't have vanished into thin air. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
Now. Okay, maybe like atheist! That's amazing! I love it. Because I dared walk up to the throne. Oh, that's incredible. I love it. That's probably like my favorite achievement for any game that I've ever gotten. Leave the Cathedral of Mercury. The Cathedral. I just quadruple checked that I was still recording.
To have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
Hey, Fulton! Thank you so much for the 15 months. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Wait, I was literally like right there. Oh, I have to use the sensor again. I see.
Did he head that way?
That would make sense.
At the end of the garden.
A confessional. Forgive me, Daddy,
Looks
for I
like
have
they're
sinned.
slowly finding their way.
Prolova! I love her design. Oh my god.
No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
All right. Act 1, I guess, officially beginning, according to this.
Step
You know, work
forward.
like always. How about you? I'm doing well.
What burdens weigh upon your soul?
Forgive me, Daddy. I have sinned, for I have been sucking way too much. What?
Huh?
I carry no burdens.
Are you certain? Search your heart.
Truly, I have nothing to confess.
Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
Act 1 complete. Act 2 is now. Now after the insane cutscene, now you're done with Act 1. Oh! I see. Then I probably will do Act 1 and Act 2 in one video then. Oh my gosh, you guys can probably hear Luna barking. I'm so sorry. Ah, the music. Act 2 has officially begun. Let's all just take a moment and admire how stunning this is.